The beautiful game, the English game. Around the hooligan world we go, where we stop. Only Del Boy, no! Manchester, man! Once again, coming at you, Del Boy, Derek Diablo, Miami Casuals, into Miami Firm, Diablo TV. Like and subscribe, do all the things you're supposed to do! And we return to Manchester. Not for my guys, United Red Army. Manchester United, no! But for Man City, ooh, Manchester City. Now, I didn't know too much when I first began this game, I'll admit, because I'm from a different country. So then Man City, I didn't think too much about it. I just knew that we was enemies. But I come to find out, in fact, that all Mancunians are still one family, baby. Ooh, blue or red, as far as I see it. And furthermore, the lads, or shall we say some lads from Man City firms have reached out to me and told me I'm welcome with them. It's like Millwall. I made friends with some of them. They can't speak for everybody. They can't say I won't get my head kicked in if I go in the wrong place, blah, 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 blah. But I got friends that's City, and they taught me some of the history. And it's important to document the history, because people say, oh, United run them, blah, blah, blah. Every firm has their day and every firm gets turned over. Manchester United, biggest, baddest, and the best. So you would think that their top rival in Manchester, Man City, would be formidable, and indeed they are! Going back to the 80s, Mayneline service crew. Mayneline service crew, that's what I know about. That because the Mains was the only coaches that would take them. And then, that's the 80s. That's one of the first firms. Then it goes on to the young Guv'nors. Rest in peace, Andrew Benny and Lil Benny. One thing about that firm, one thing about that lad, young Guv'nors, which became the Guv'nors as I know it. And I'm friends with some of a couple of them lads online and so forth. Rest in peace, Lil Benny. He's like, they call him Blaney of Red Army, let's say. Gone but not forgotten. Now then, also what I know about him is that he kept out, and the Man City firms kept out the National Front out of Man City. So he's anti-fascist, like me in the old sense, against Nazis and against white supremacy coming out. Everybody's entitled to be proud of themselves, but it's different when you introduce Nazi and fascist ideology, and now you turn the football firm into the foot soldiers of the Fourth Reich. That's a different ball game. So rest in peace, Lil Benny. Not to politicize it, I'm just looking at him as old school Man City, and then going from the young Guv'nors, they became the Guv'nors, and then going to the modern era, Blazing Squad, a man like Carl Moran. I got the utmost respect for that geezer. I've challenged him to a fight before, blah, 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 but at the same time I've given him respect. And I've talked one time on the phone to Carl. I was out of my head a little bit. We just talked friendly, blah, 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 blah. He probably thinks I'm a div. Most of those guys probably do. But at any rate, I got respect for Carl. I got respect for Blazing Squad. That's the firm that's out now. And to me, as far as public hooligans, you know, going back into the a few years back, you got your Doug Naylor, Sheffield Wednesday, respect to that geezer, respect to that firm. But as far as I see now, like it or not, Carl, Blazing Squad, as far as public hooligans who's still at it and who's growing in strength and size, let me give it up to Man City, Mainline Service Crew, Guv'nors, young Guv'nors, Blazing Squad! That's all for now. Respect to all Mancunians.